What if I told you that winning a scholarship could feel like getting paid thousands of dollars for simply being you? No lottery tickets, no begging for donations, just your hard work, your story, and the right strategy. But here's the catch. Most students never figure out how to play the game. They miss out on free money for college and end up drowning in student loans. Today, I am going to show you exactly how to win merit-based scholarships step by step so you can walk away with a degree without walking into debt. And stick with me, because later in this video, I will reveal a little-known secret that scholarship committees love, and it might just double your chances of winning. Number 1. What merit-based scholarships really are. Before we dive into the how, let's get crystal clear on the what. Merit-based scholarships are awards given for your achievements, not your financial need. That means they reward things like academic excellence, leadership, sports, music, art, or even community service. Think of it like this. If you're a star basketball player, a scholarship might reward your talent on the court. If you're an ace in math, there could be money waiting for you in that area. Here's an example. A high school student with a 3.8 GPA who also volunteers at a local shelter could qualify for multiple scholarships based on academics and community service. It is like stacking rewards just for being active in things you already love doing. Number 2. Why most students fail to get them. Here's the harsh truth. Tons of students miss out because they either do not apply, they wait until the last minute, or they send in sloppy applications. Imagine applying for a job with spelling mistakes all over your resume. Would you get hired? Probably not. Scholarships work the same way. Committees see rushed essays, incomplete forms, and it screams, "This student is not serious." Another big reason students fail is because they believe scholarships are only for perfect students. Wrong. There are scholarships for everything. From being tall, to writing essays about potatoes, to designing a prom outfit made entirely out of duct tape. So, the real failure is not that people are unqualified. The real failure is not trying. Number 3. Start early and stay organized. This is the first golden rule. Scholarships have deadlines. If you start looking during your senior year, you're already behind. Many scholarships open as early as freshman year of high school. Here's what you should do. Create a simple spreadsheet. List the scholarship name, amount, deadline, requirements, and whether you applied. For example, if the deadline for the National Merit Scholarship is October 15th, put that date in your sheet. Then set a reminder on your phone a month before. This way, you're never scrambling at midnight to hit submit. Starting early also means you can build your resume on purpose. Want to look like a leader? Join a club now. Want to shine in community service? Volunteer consistently, not just the week before the deadline. Number 4. Find hidden scholarships. Everyone knows about the big national awards, like Coca-Cola or Gates Millennium. But the competition for those is massive. Your best shot. Local and niche scholarships. Check with your high school counselor. Look at local businesses, Rotary clubs, and nonprofits. Many times they offer $500 or $1,000 scholarships with very few applicants. Here's a real story. A student in Ohio applied for a local community bank scholarship. Only 12 people applied. He walked away with $1,000. That is money sitting on the table that most people never pick up. And here's another trick. Use scholarship search engines, but filter for less popular or less competitive scholarships. They might not make headlines, but they fill your wallet. Number 5. Craft a winning essay. This is where most students panic. But I am not a good writer. Listen, you do not need to be Shakespeare. You need to be authentic. Scholarship committees want to know you as a person. They want to see your struggles, your dreams, your voice. Here's how you do it. Start with a story. If you're applying for a community service scholarship, do not just write, "I like helping people." Instead, tell the story of the cold winter morning you served hot meals at the shelter and the smile of the little kid who said, "Thank you." That paints a picture. Then, connect it to your future. How will this scholarship help you keep serving, studying, or growing? That's the part committees care about. Example. This scholarship will allow me to attend nursing school, where I can continue my passion of caring for people just like I did at the shelter. That's powerful. Number 6. Letters of recommendation that shine. You might think, everyone just asks their teachers. True, but here's the twist. Ask people who know your character and can tell a story about you. A math teacher saying, "John is good at algebra," is boring. But a coach writing, "I watched John stay late after practice to tutor a teammate struggling with homework," is gold. Tip: ask early. Give your recommender time to write, and provide them with details about the scholarship and your achievements so they can tailor it. Number 7. Nail the interview. Yes, some scholarships have interviews. And yes, you can crush them. Here's a simple formula. Smile, be confident, and tell stories instead of giving one-word answers. If they ask, "Why do you deserve this scholarship?" don't just say, "I work hard." Say, "I work 2 part-time jobs while maintaining a 3.7 GPA because education is my ticket to lifting my family out of debt." See the difference? One is a statement. The other is a vision. Practice with a friend. Record yourself. Fix the nervous habits. And remember, they want to like you. Number 8. Use the power of stacking. This is the little-known secret I promised earlier. Most people think they need to win one giant scholarship. Wrong. The real winners stack smaller scholarships together. A $500 scholarship here. A $1,000 award there. 10 of those and suddenly you have $10,000. Here's an example. A student in Texas applied for 20 local scholarships. She won 7 of them, adding up to $12,000. That covered almost her entire freshman year. The lesson: do not put all your eggs in one basket. Apply to as many as you can reasonably manage. Number 9. Stand out from the crowd. Scholarship committees read hundreds of applications. If yours sounds like everyone else's, it gets lost. So what makes you different? Maybe you're the first in your family to go to college. Maybe you speak 3 languages. Maybe you built a small business mowing lawns at 14. Do not hide those things. Highlight them. Tell the story of how they shaped you. Remember, uniqueness is not always about being the best. It is about being the most memorable. Number 10. Avoid these common mistakes. Even strong applicants lose because of silly errors. Let's fix that. Mistake 1. Missing the deadline. No matter how good your essay is, if it is late, it is trash. Mistake 2. Not following directions. If they say 500 words, do not write 1,000 if they want PDF format. Do not send Word. Mistake 3. Using the same essay for every application without tailoring it. Committees can smell copy-paste from a mile away. Here's a trick. Create a base essay, then adjust it slightly for each scholarship. Saves time, but still shows effort. Number 11. The money beyond college tuition. Here's something most people do not realize. Scholarships are not always limited to tuition. Some cover books, housing, laptops, or even travel. Imagine winning a scholarship that pays for your semester abroad in Spain, or one that buys your textbooks every year so you do not have to work extra shifts. So when applying, check the fine print. Sometimes the small scholarship makes a big impact in your daily life. Number 12. Keep applying even in college. Here's another surprise. Scholarships are not just for high school seniors. Many colleges offer ongoing scholarships for current students. That means if you keep your grades up, join activities, and keep applying, you can win money every single year. Example: a student at a state university applied for departmental scholarships every spring. Over 4 years, she won $8,000 extra. So, the scholarship game does not end when you graduate high school. It continues as long as you stay consistent. Number 13. Treat it like a part-time job. Think about this. If you spent 10 hours applying for scholarships and won $2,000, that is like making $200 per hour. Where else can a student make that kind of money legally? That is why many students who graduate debt-free say they treated scholarship hunting as a job. They scheduled time weekly to research, apply, and follow up. The payoff is huge compared to the effort. Number 14. Highlight your unique passions. Scholarship committees love seeing passion. If you can connect your passion to your future goals, you immediately stand out. For example, if you love photography, explain how that creative eye helps you in science projects or leadership roles. A student once won a scholarship by showing how her passion for baking taught her patience, precision, and creativity. It was not about baking itself, but about how it shaped her as a student and leader. Number 15. Leverage your community connections. Do not overlook opportunities in your own backyard. Community groups, faith organizations, and local charities often fund scholarships. Sometimes these groups prefer giving money to students they know or those who have served their community. If you volunteer at a local church, library, or animal shelter, ask if they have scholarships or know about any. These are often smaller pools with better chances of success. Number 16. Showcase leadership in small ways. Not everyone is student body president, but leadership can be shown in small, meaningful ways. Maybe you organized a study group, coached younger kids in sports, or took charge of a school project. Scholarship committees count those as leadership too. A student once wrote about how she stepped up to lead her family's household chores while her parents worked long hours. That example showed responsibility and leadership without holding an official title. Number 17. Apply for scholarships in your intended major. Colleges and professional associations often fund scholarships for specific fields of study. If you plan to study engineering, nursing, or computer science, look for scholarships linked directly to those majors. Professional groups, like accounting or journalism associations, love to invest in future professionals. This makes your application more targeted and increases your chances because fewer students outside your major will apply. Number 18. Reuse and repurpose your work. Applying for scholarships takes effort, but here's a secret. Many essay questions overlap. For example, one scholarship might ask, "What challenges have you overcome?" While another asks, "Tell us about a time you showed resilience." These are basically the same. Write a strong essay once, then adjust it slightly for multiple scholarships. This saves time and lets you apply for more opportunities without burning out. Number 19. Use your online presence to your advantage. Believe it or not, some scholarship committees check social media. Instead of worrying, use it to your advantage. Share your achievements, volunteer work, or leadership roles online. A student once posted about tutoring kids in math on Instagram, and when the committee looked her up, they saw proof of her service. It made her application more credible. Number 20. Follow up and say thank you. If you win a scholarship, do not just take the money and disappear. Always send a thank you note or email. This leaves a positive impression and could open doors for future opportunities. One student wrote a heartfelt letter after winning a local scholarship, and the committee decided to renew the award for a second year. Gratitude pays off. Education is expensive. Student loan debt in the USA has crossed $1.7 trillion. But you do not have to add your name to that statistic. Scholarships are free money waiting for you. You just need to know where to look, how to apply, and how to stand out. Now here is my question for you. If you could win one scholarship that covered everything, or 10 smaller scholarships that added up to the same amount, which one would you choose?